Praise God, praise God, praise God. For how far He has brought us. When we look at Michel Camp, 25 years, it's called for celebration because Jesus said, I'll build my church and the gates of hell shall never prevail. Indeed, the owner of the church is building his church as he promised. A friend and I are Kumi Larbi. Me do so for Kakra Church of Pentecost. Me ba sorry mo around 78. Me ba say me beje nkwa, but nyame afa niam a wo mu no siesie no. Oje yan kwa wie no siesie kakra so de yan so besom. And me do so for 26 years. Yes, 26 years now. That myself within Ankasa no. It's divinely orchestrated. Nyame grace. I was studying in Germany when the leadership said I should join or they want me to be part of ministry. So 2 years, 95, 97, I was helping the churches in Germany. I came down 97 back to work. And then I was working with Chumbaf and partners. One morning I got a call from missions office. Require a swimming credits offer. Oh, interview current apostle Daniel Walker or Kojokrum or call young masters into Minko House. That's how come a bear so for me Kojokrum. I was given a letter note to my area. I had said me here head office every week I'll be called. Can you imagine 99 from Takra de Kojokrum to head office every Thursday or once in 2 weeks? Tinyamiyan 99. And they transferred me by Awoshi. So Kojokrum was 2 years. I wish we had a good time. 6 years. It's one of the districts I loved. Nyame boy, baby, sorry, you be brilliant. Benefits my 6 years. Transfer nyade ametajuno. They say benefits and I but to be I am praying. Once there is work, I was smiling somewhere. And I remember Michel Camp. Coincidentally, it was a cross transfer. The late Pastor Nyantechi was taken to Awoshi and also came to Michel Camp 2007. To myself, my first acquaintance with that the late Nyantechi on an area in the bush of Wasepa and then the district executive committee. Until I shared you, Marcelo, and tell you who said, Sebekani, there was. Continent quotes. I want to use this word advisedly without any malicious intention. There was disunity. Osha Ashaiman enclave na from all languages. Sometimes say from United States of Ashaiman. But there had been an incident where one of our ministers had a challenge, and the way it was handled, a breaking Nipa front. So the tribal sentiment was very, very high. The guns, the Evers, the Dangbe, the accounts, there was tension in the system. And God gave me grace. That's why I came out with the slogan, Michel Camp one people, Michel Camp same language, Michel Camp with Jehovah, nothing is impossible. So Nyame my wisdom. For about a month I was preaching on Genesis chapter 11. The Tower of Babel, where the people spoke one language, where the people were supportive, and therefore even God was afraid. So I preached unity. Nyame amajum sempeni fana beto no. As when you penyame adwuma until I say anyone time. So when they bought into it, it became a wonderful district. We had no day, and in Nyansa Ashaiman. One thing I must say. I answer say if you are sorry, unity and understanding and oneness. Leader Doba or share vision. But I want to thank those executive members. They really bought into the district. But the Menai firm said the district is one. And to be I near one. Ashas nebi antiase. And to those days, no say a rally, say Great Commissioner rally. I told them, said the district is quote and unquote mine. It is a great commissioner here, running here instrument to me who Magic Central Diamo. I made sure everything in the districts came under my control and the control the executive. So I move now you move as one because Michel Camp one people, same language, which over nothing is impossible. Yeah, see, if we are disunited, we can't do much. Unity is strength. So they bought into it. TIA evangelism, it was together. When we are planting churches, it's together. I remember 2010, fast forward, I say about for near the Atotonsas. We went around and took pictures. We pasted or posted or fixed those pictures in most of the assemblies. So we'll be able to and it helped us. It's interesting, the big cracky joke. One of our meetings also on the menu because they are so be and the other number boom. And they asked somebody I stood my ground. So I assumed that this New Testament we should move on. And it told us almost all the assemblies we established. I want to say to the glory of God, the district in the boy. My taught in Sassi. So before I left, after 4 years, I know that district was strong because the leadership had come together and the members were following them. And therefore, we be able to see the executive then was very awesome and wonderful because I remember in one of our meetings, they gave me the assurance. Said they've seen, I've come for them. So they also consult the officers and sign them up to follow my vision. And indeed, they did it. Michel Camp District, about 2 Juma, and I like it because there was work, and we came to work. And then I'm so boy, my son, I am strong. You did 25 years. I think it's worth celebrating because you have really worked very, very hard, very, very hard. It's on record. The late Apostle Akwa said in one of our joint services, Michel Camp fire there because at a point. He thought the district was supposed to be folded up because there was so much tension and challenges. To say, that's a Gina, Nani 25 years. Michel Camp, one people, Michel Camp, same language, Michel Camp, Jehovah. Nothing is impossible. Christos, somebody, you be deeper to be a fan of what any resources in Shim. I saw near year, you know, Benjamin Isra in Chirimansuba. Spectacular events there. On top of my head, I know prayer was working, but this classical example where I've even shared on television is this Dickness Gloria, who was at fellowshipping at Bethlehem. May her soul rest in perfect peace. She has passed on. She took seed and she had gone to 37. Timothy no friend said, "No, we meet you head office or so." No friend said, "I got 37." No, and see baby na say, "No peba." And we are prayed and I am there man. So no, I don't think say. Yeah, maybe man the barman I say. So I remember I was coming home to me do motorways na church of my say, "On free fee or fee and kwala no more stand no be anya no na." That's the issue now. One more empire na. That's what Gloria is saying. So I asked Gloria to go to Rafa Medical Center. So quickly, she went there. And according to Dr. Aduno, to name any area, no, I saw the call theater or prepare BBR. Lo and behold, call theater. There are 37 for say. Dr. Ado's first examination was also say Akwalana assay until she was going to flash it. And lo and behold, Akwalana bar out. So I rushed and we took the baby to Kolebu Wadinisa incubator. One picture of him and then the papa that so far a chat alive. So this is one of the things we can talk about many, but all to the glory of God. Near person Michel Camp, I believe in holistic ministry. So when you have a vision and everybody is on board, they bought into the spirit of giving. And I remember 2010 for a boy, Apostle Dr. Ben Ali, Nobelity for Bethlehem, by then a pastor, a lecturer, and he was surprised. About no say for no ya boy because everybody members were committed and they were able to give. On top of my head, to me, I recall it. I'm not good at that, mentioning people's name one by one, but I want to put on record. Say, Michel Camp District before we left, no, near district omuni mama, no mo pempa bonso, no mo city. Inte buama, you to me ye near me na fast. I remember in one of our meetings, Apostle Dobolachu said it in a meeting. Our pastor's meeting, the executive member now, our gently say, district to be our moving. So for you to make my grant crossing area, it's on record. We have spent on projects even more than the Tema area in a particular year, all because our members gave and they were supportive at all levels. So that's what I want to say about their giving, their support. It was awesome, and I can't really on top of my head mention names, but and also let me mention that because of their hard work, it says the software is your face, is your glory. Like the Israelites told David at one point, say, one man in a Kumi, because he was their light. Okone BBC Israel Kania Edu. It is a software is a representative of the district. I remember 2000, I left here 2011. 2009, the whole nation, Michel Camp was adjudged 4th best district in soul winning and church planting. We got the letter, we got money to develop. And then the second letter came in 2010. It was stated that interesting and surprising, you've been able to maintain your position. And let me put on record, Prophet Yabua once said, Tama no area has so executive meeting. Now or he was waiting for Michel Camp report. When he said Michel Camp report to Banswa, it balances everything. That was the church we left. And after Apostle Noblachu, all these people, I'm saying they are alive. He said when he's starting a program, want to feel the Pentecostal fire, you want to open it at Michel Camp. So I remember once a friend, Reverend Dr. Westfield, I don't remember the name, he was a close pal of the late founder of the church, Makion. He came to visit the church in Ghana. And after council meeting, he said he was going to visit Tema. Apostle Achu called me that he wanted the man to speak in Michel Camp. And he brought the white man, the spirituality, the Pentecostalism. You enter Michel Camp, you feel Pentecost. I remember once we did a program, a pastor retired, Kofi Nchubuese was my friend at PRWC. He came, he ministered, but I don't think he was able to preach because the spirit in the room and the aura, the vibrancy, the atmosphere was so much high that he really ministered by any preaching. It's on record. So please, Mama Yenjane Mapa, Michel Camp is a good church. I want you to continue. After 25 years, I want to make you to think about the way you are doing it. Tell me, Michel Crawford said, "Sort out so you ask yourself, say the me yenuni, son a John me yenuna, so never can any man say and connection." I forfeit to grant this interview, so you know where we began and how far we have come. So as we are handing over the baton and the torch to you, be careful that baton doesn't fall down. Don't change our bronze to wood. Change the bronze, if it is, to silver. And if it is silver, we are giving you, change it to diamond. And if it is diamond, change it to gold. This is what we have done. It's up to you to go. Yeah, I want to add also is the teachable spirit of the youth at the time. Men kai wendi offhand they were people who were teachable and many programs and many topics and they'll ask questions, they'll study topics. Now they'll study, some will come home, some will meet you after church to let you wanting to know why this team and all that teaching one. So that's how can we able to raise a lot of leaders to replace the current generation. Tenu semester say youth no more men penny for more gap. The mission house is for you. more soften on by way of asking questions and engaging them. This crowd comes to mind. I remember some wife or a good in a crapping tree. It's before we left, now youth in baby, even some elderly people are winning a crapping Bible were able to read. We go all money go free. So sometimes Sunday afternoon, all these people will come around. Now or chill Bible I can kind and so please get closer to the penny for mentoring. You see, in our church, certain things are taught, but most of the things are caught. When penny for in a man, I will chibi. Tell someone fan come a brabo, so Michel Camp youth never torn also. They played a key and major role. One year they were starting English. And no man in a penny for so determine the quality, but my prayer is improve on it. Don't dilute it for us. God bless you.